Hello and welcome back to our HIP Roman Restoration campaign. In our last episode we managed to finish some of the wars we were in. We pieced out Alba, for example, and Swabia, whose kingdom title we then usurped. And we finished a couple of the wars over here as well. And the only one we're still negative in at this point is the one against Poland, but we're about to siege our war goal there, so that should go positive as soon as that happens. Ooh, a jihad for East Turkestan. The great Shia Caliph has decided to call a jihad against the Kafirs in the Kingdom of East Turkestan. Okay. Yeah, where is that? I don't think we have any land that far east. Not even as far as West Turkestan. Alright, this is probably against the Mongol Empire? Well, we'll maybe keep an eye on that if I remember to, which I might not. We can probably afford to disband some of these armies. Let's see, you are on the way down there, as are you. Are you not? I thought I had two armies going down there. Well, instead, why don't you come down here, since there's apparently a holding in there that we can siege. And there's one over here as well. We may as well keep them raised for the moment. Alright, our vassal queen is happier, that's fine. Poland raising some more troops over there. And we took another siege against Wales. We didn't actually manage to fight this army, so let's actually try to do that. And we won, it got us to 73%. And we're up to 18% against Poland. So, quite some time left to go there, at that rate. Okay, we won a battle. And our cousin here is off to press his claim on the Grand Duchy of Livonia. Interesting. Let's help him. I think we can offer to join his war. We'll probably divert some troops over here as soon as we end one of these wars. Alright, another Welsh siege. He accepts our offer of help, because why wouldn't he? Let's also try to fight this army, and we should be able to end this war a little sooner. Our cousin died a sickly infant. We lost a trade post up there. Oh, I guess we're fighting Denmark. And Sweden? Who else is in this war? Just Sweden and Denmark, okay. Well, that's fine, I'm sure we can handle them. After a lively evening at court, where everyone drank, laughed, and feasted, me and my wife, Emilia, were left alone by the late hours after everyone retires to their quarters. So we retire to the bedroom with a 50% chance that she'll become pregnant with my child. So I guess we'll see in a few months. Alright, that's 98% against them. We should finish a siege there pretty soon. This one's almost over. 25,000 troops from Poland. That's something we should be aware of. Let's split this army so we're not taking attrition. These counties are hills, so it would be nice if they were heading over here to attack me. This army of 11k is exposed there, though. Let's get our 16 here over to support them. really send some more. This is hills as well, though. And if they're going to attack from here, they are probably crossing a river. They're not crossing a river. Maybe the hills will be enough. A little concerned this army might not get there on time. Don't apparently have an organizer. Well, I guess we'll just hope it gets there on time. Right, we want to siege over here. That war is 57%. They are coming in here to attack us, and we're still pretty far away. Well, we're not that far away, we're one county off. You'll be there on the 31st, you're going to get it to this county on the 3rd of August. Then it'll take you, presumably, another week or 2 weeks to get over here. Can we hold out in time, or for long enough in the mountains? I think we'll try. Our rough terrain expert in the center. Oh wait, rough terrain, that probably does not apply to mountains now that I think about it, since there's a mountain expert trait. In fact, we'll put him in the center. Alright. Let's hope this goes well. More support for our revolts, okay. And you just head straight in as soon as you can. Oh, they did cross a river. Alright, I guess I just misread this before. Yeah, I must have been on the wrong county. Okay. That's fine then. So they don't have a leader on the left, and we have better leaders in the other two flanks. I think our chances of holding it long enough are pretty good. Our reinforcements are going to be there in about a bit over 2 weeks, actually. My daughter is mastering the art of diplomacy. Good for her. Ooh, it might be close here. 23rd. Well, the battle's not going to be over, but we might be in bad shape. Alright, we've got approximately equal numbers, but they are sending more reinforcements. We probably should have started some of these troops on the way down, since those sieges are likely to be irrelevant anyway. Let's get them on the way now. Maybe it'll be better late than never. Oh, maybe we're just going to win anyway. No, it's still going to be pretty close. This battle should be worth a lot of war score, though, if we win it. And I think we are going to win it. Break of the right flank is important. Alright, that's 100% against Nuremberg. We'll enforce our demands there. Take Cologne. Which is supposed to be under Lower Lorraine. We'll transfer him accordingly. And I think we can send all of these troops up to help out in Livonia. Can't see what's going on over there. I guess our ally... he's over here. Okay, so he hasn't quite made it up there yet. Well, we'll just send them all up, why not? Try to pay attention to them later so I can stop them running into each other and taking attrition. Alright, 53% from that battle, so that's pretty good. You guys can go there instead and intercept the retreating army. In fact, if you can get there first, that would be great. Looks like they can. Your cousin needs to be educated by, sure, this courtier. Well, they're already taking attrition, but not because they're running into each other, it's because of this big neutral army in there. We could put enough troops in there to assault it, but I think we'll just continue to siege it. How are things going over here? Still sieging. They have 3,000 troops over here, which maybe we should do something about. They aren't sieging anything, though. This is a revolt army. Still haven't won either of the revolts. Let's check on the jihad for East Turkestan. While I'm thinking about it. 0%. So over here in Wales, well, we should have moved this army because we're not actually sieging anything there. I think we're gonna have that done pretty quickly here, though. Right, apparently fought a battle there. Poland has raised some more troops. We'll march this army around and try to catch some of them if we can. Our brother claims he would be a better chancellor than our current chancellor, who is the King of France. We'll say no. Is France still in that faction? He is. Not dangerous at this point, though. So I think we can continue to ignore it. So our ally is going to lose a battle there and most of his troops. He has a fleet here too, which could have more troops on it. And I just saw a large army from Denmark, which I'm a little concerned about. We'll probably just try to fight this. Okay, we're gonna get in here to the hills on the 9th. We are gonna be attacking him in the hills, unfortunately. Maybe we'll go to county ahead of him instead. Didn't really bargain for such a serious war when I decided to help out our cousin and his host. This is one that we might have to actually expend a decent amount of effort to win, if we want to win it. Our daughter asks, why did you let off that peasant accused from poaching? We'll say he needed the deer more than me, and she'll become kind or just, which she's already both of, but prefer she wasn't arbitrary. And we're losing men to attrition over here as well. Okay, we have some more de jure drifts. So Castile was already considered de jure part of the empire. And now Portugal is as well. Alright, Danzig is plain, so if we can catch them in there, maybe we should do that. We cannot, okay. Also try to stop taking attrition. You're already on your way out, that's okay. You stay there for now. Try don't you not take attrition over here either. It is winter, I suppose. It shouldn't be too surprising. Speaking of attrition, though, the enemy army is going to take some over there, it looks like. Call to arms from the King of Kings of Alania against a revolt. Sure, we'll accept this as well, though we might not actually help him. We have enough on our plate. Alright, that siege over in Wales should end that one. So we took 3 counties ourselves, let's give them away. And the duchy title we do not have, but we can usurp it. So I will, and we'll grant it to him. And we should be able to usurp the kingdom title as well if he's not at war. So I'll go ahead and do that, and I'm just going to grant it to... Oh, you see, vassalized a county in there. I'm just going to grant it to King of England. No need to gain another vassal over here. For now, we'll just disband whichever troops here aren't retinue. And we took another siege there. And oh, we're already at minus 100, where our cousin is, against Livonia. So unfortunately, we were not quick enough there. So that's fine. I guess it's something we don't have to deal with. Our daughter asks, why did you let off that peasant accused from poaching? Well, we just answered this question for you. And you're already kind and just, so I feel like you should know the answer. But I guess we'll humor you. Tell you again. I guess we'll just leave those armies in Poland, since they can siege and gain us some war score. I don't think we have any of them still heading up to Livonia. We might have to do something about these peasant revolts at some point. I think that can wait until we're finished with most of these. In fact, any sieges here in Poland probably aren't going to be relevant, so I think we'll just try to attack any armies that are nearby. And have the rest of you just come over here, where we can disband you. You aren't doing anything either. Maybe you can just go over here. Our nephew needs to be educated. Sure, that's probably fine. We win another siege over here. That's at 100% actually, so we can enforce our demands. Take all of this land. Alright, so there are a lot of subholdings in here that are held by Sultanate of Mesopotamia. So we're gonna have to take those at some point. Well, that's okay though. The duchy title here, I guess we'll just grant to our king with all the lower titles. Hopefully that will take care of everything. And we don't hold any other titles ourselves. I don't know if anybody else is a direct vassal here when they shouldn't be. Nope. Okay. Disband everybody there. So this just leaves Poland. These other two are peasant revolts, which I guess we can start trying to actually win. And then we have our war that we're in as an ally in Alania. I mean, we could just continue to let our vassals deal with these. We're up to 70 and 50-ish. So presumably they'll do it at some point. This battle here against Poland might actually be a little more serious than I thought. Get some reinforcements in. Well, actually it's irrelevant because that siege has gotten us to 100%, so we can enforce demands. And you are supposed to be under Bavaria as well, which is a kingdom that we don't have. And can't create. Is this duchy title? It's from up here. Well, I guess we can probably usurp the Duchy of Austria. Then if we were to give that to our King of Italia here, he'd at least get these two people as vassals, but not this other duke. I guess that's fine. Alright, we'll start getting these troops disbanded. Which of you are not on your way out of here already? Alright, we'll get these peasant revolts put down, and maybe we'll go help Alania as well, and then we'll see what other wars we can declare. We probably should be trying to kill Hungary. Oh, actually, we don't have a truce with him, so he probably just died. So we'll be able to declare war on them immediately, which is good. And some people will have become independent after we usurp Swabia. So we should be able to declare on a lot of them as well. Same deal in Wales, actually. Our vassal king of Armenia has a revolt. Alright, do we have more troops raised anywhere? We have 20k somewhere. These are all retinue. Or event spawn troops. Alright, I think that was them, okay. So we have some more event troops here apparently. I'll actually just disband these. 300 troops isn't going to matter, just for the sake of simplicity. Alright, well we're out of time for this episode, so we'll leave it here. Next time we should be able to finish these pretty quickly and hopefully declare some more wars. So thanks for watching, and join me again then.